These two dreams I'm about to tell you guys about, this is not a lie. I am not lying. God can strike me dead right now if I'm lying. I am not kidding. I'm not lying. This really happened. I really saw this in my dream both times. I'm going to talk about the two times that God allowed me to dream, experience hell. The first time, I was a babe in Christ, and like I said, I was curious from reading that book. I wanted to see what happened. I wanted to see, some of the stuff she saw. I wanted to see it too. Praying and asking God that I wanted to see it. I wanted, see what she saw. And I be doggone, I went to sleep and had a dream. And in this dream, my whole body was just engulfed in flame. I was burning. I was burning nonstop. I was just burning. My whole body was just engulfed in flames. And I was screaming. And it was worms crawling on me. The Bible speaks about the worms that dieth not in hell. Fire does not burn the worms. The Bible talks about that. And I remember the worms crawling on me. Then the fire wasn't even harming them. I was just burning. I was just burning and screaming and burning and screaming. That's the first dream I had. And when I woke up, I was like, what the world? I was like, well, I guess he answered my prayers. He didn't answer how I wanted him to answer it, but he answered my prayers. So that happened when I was in my early 20s. In the year of 2021, I experienced again because I got curious again. I'm just being honest. I got curious again because, once again, watching these videos on YouTube, my hell experience, people tell me they died and went to hell, blah, blah, blah. I didn't die. And we so bad at this. We always want to know what happened to the next person, what's going on with this person, what's going on with that person. Pray to God. I was like, I want to see what happened to the hypocrites, people who backbite in church. What happens to Christians who saved and on fire for the Lord, and they backslid and died in their sin. Their torture is supposed to be, worse. I was like, I want to see what happened to them. I was just curious. I was like, I want to see what happened. I be doggone. Once again, he didn't let me see what happened to nobody. He let me experience myself again. And y'all, listen, after this dream, God ain't never, and I mean he ain't never gotta worry about me asking him to let me experience hell again. Oh no, this one took the cake. This one was the cherry on top of the ice cream cone. This right here, my lesson is learned. I will never ask him because, every time I ask him, he don't never let me see nobody else. He always let me experience it myself. Yeah, I'm catching on to that. So after this last time of experiencing myself, never again. I remember praying to God, asking him, I want to see this, I want to see that. I went to sleep and I had a dream. And in this dream, I'm going to try to explain this the best way I can because I don't know what it's called. I had a dream that I was in this holding cell. In this holding cell, I remember two demons getting me ready to be tormented. They was setting me up. Y'all know how you go to the doctor office, a nurse getting you set up for the doctor. That's kind of like what this was. I had two tormentors, and I don't remember what they look like. I can't remember what they look like. It's like my memory is wiped clean when it comes to that. And they were setting me up to be ready to be tormented. Another demon, I guess. They hog-tied me. How you hog-tie somebody? They hog-tied my hands to my feet and they put me on this stick. Y'all ever seen a movie? It had like a campfire going and they had a stick above the fire and they'll turn the stick and they'll cook whatever on the stick. That's what was about to happen to me. They hog-tied me to this stick and I was above this campfire, but there was no fire yet. It was getting me there. This is a true story. I am not lying. I dreamed this. After they left out the room, out of the holding cell, I was there all alone waiting on my tormentor. I knew he was coming. It's like I was all knowing. It's like I knew what was fixing to happen. I knew what was going on. I was well aware. The whole time while I was in there hogtied waiting on my tormentor, I was screaming. I was calling on God. I was asking him to rescue me. The torture that I was feeling, I wasn't even being tortured yet, but just the torture of being separated from God and just knowing that it's over, it's completely over. Like I will never, just knowing the loneliness and knowing that it's over, it's done. This is my judgment. That was torture all in itself. And I was just screaming and screaming and screaming for God to help me and come rescue me because I know that he's a healer. I know that he's a deliverer and I know his power. It's like I was aware of all of that and he couldn't help me. And that was torture. That tortured me. I was in the fear. It was so much torture. I was tortured by fear. I was tortured by being separated from God. I was tortured by being alone. I was tortured by knowing I was fixing to get tortured. It was just horrible. It was horrible. And I just remember in the dream I was screaming and screaming and screaming and screaming and screaming. And y'all, I'm not lying. As I was screaming and screaming and screaming, I was like moving, trying to get loose and everything, and I was screaming. I woke up in the dream, and I remember when I woke up in the dream, I was laying on his bed, and my mom was standing over me, and my two sisters. They were standing over me, and I woke somebody up from a bad dream and standing over them. Hey, it's just a dream. Hey, so that's kind of what happened in the dream. When I woke up in the dream, my mom was standing over over me and my two sisters, which I believe those were angels. I really do believe that angels can put themselves in the form of people. Yes, they can in your dreams as well. My mom was standing over me and my two sisters, and I was screaming. I was going crazy. I was like, "Where am I? What's going on? Oh my gosh!" In the dream, my mom said, "It's okay. It's okay. You're all right. You're safe. It's okay." And she said, "You said to God you wanted to experience hell, so He let you experience." And then I woke up. Y'all, God don't play fair. Never again. He ain't never got to worry about me asking Him to see no parts of hell. I don't want to see it again. After that dream, I'm done. I am DONE. That was horrible. You know, I mean, I ain't trying to knock nobody else's story. Everybody talking about what they seen this, they seen that. I ain't seen none of that. I wanted to see it, but God ain't let me see it. He let me experience it myself both times. Yeah, that's my testimony of my hell experience.